Hello, hello, and thank you for joining me for some more Dead Space 2 on the Zealot difficulty. On the docket for today, first half of Chapter 7 and the elevator ride of death. This gives me all kinds of trouble. Fair warning, I may die. You're locked in a pretty tiny room for this one, and all the strategy in the world won't get you out of it. So, first thing we're going to do is empty our detonator. Here we go, the respec ability. This is very important. It allows you to take back your power nodes for 5,000 credits. And we're going to do that right now on the plasma cutter. That's why I didn't tell you to reload it. Okay, do a little bit more upgrading on the Ripper. First capacity upgrade for the detonator. And get that last alt upgrade to one-shot the bosses. Now, the tripod elevator ride of death can be taken on two ways. One with the detonator. We're going to keep all of these med kits. We'll be needing them, or most of them. You could take it on with the plasma cutter, or you could take it on with the detonator. So we'll leave a stack of each. There's pros and cons to each. You'd be able to one-shot them with the detonator, but as they reach in, they have a nasty ability of reaching in or leaning in, and when you shoot them with the detonator, you blow yourself up. Get those swarmers. The plasma cutter, on the other hand, you have to aim and hit their weak points. And that's more difficult to do, but you also won't be able to blow yourself up. So it's a risk-reward thing. Either be able to get them quickly or safely.
It looks like the docking pod that runs to the solar array is floating at the bottom of the shaft.
That figures.
Don't worry. I can fix this. I'm heading outside to have a look.
Don't shoot the thrust canisters, just launch something at them. Let's get out of here. Power node down there. And the Ripper blade schematic. But the Ripper gives up a lot of ammo anyway, so don't worry about it. Shoot the guy, the thrust canisters. Missed it. Okay. Whoops. Off we go.
Ellie, I've got the elevator repaired. I'm heading up to the array. How's Strauss doing?
How do you think he's doing? Can you hear this shit?
He's hallucinating. It's part of the sickness.
This is going to be trouble.
It already is. Just keep moving.
Alright, now get your Ripper ready. Leaper. Get him as he comes around the corner. And I highly recommend you go back and save. It's easy to do, but there is a little glitch that happens if you happen to die there. Save your progress. And now, no putting it off anymore. It's time for the elevator ride of death. Get your plasma cutter ready. The first tripod will spawn to the left of the control panel, and the next one will spawn alone. When they pop the windows, our air meter will show, and we will be safe once it hits 40 seconds. But we have about 60 seconds of game on time, and that's plenty of time to get murdered. And like I said, no strategizing your way out of it. You gotta just shoot, and you gotta be quick. And get ready to heal if they do SWAT you. Here he is, right on the spot. Check your air timer in the back. 40 seconds, we're home free. Alright, if you do a little bit of math, we have 1 whole minute. Just give them 1 shot and you'll swat them away. You went for a quick reach. It's okay. Use that health pack. There's a store right at the end of the level, so hoard it all. "20 seconds away. Come on. So close. Ooh. 50 seconds. Oh boy. Thank God too, because those were my last 6 plasma rounds. Ooh. Yeah, and that's another reason why you save right there at the for your hardcore runs. That is a tough thing to get through. Especially with commentary. Got some cysts in this area. Oh, it's still alive. Get on out. That's okay. You'll have plenty of time as long as it's all stasised up. Couple more. Beware of the one by the door. Sometimes with the explosions, though, the ammo that's on the racks will get glitched and stuck. And here we are in the solar array.
To solar array Sigma 055. Proper identification is required. Please
Text log.
wait here. Watchman Howard Phillips will be with you shortly.
Feel bad for poor Howard Phillips. He just wants his birds. And here he is. He met a horrible demise, but we need his services. I'll show you why.
Rig is not authorized to access this area. Please step away from the door. Rig authorization recognized. Greetings, Station Watchman Howard Phillips.
Grab that medium medkit. And this power node right here. And say goodbye to the plasma cutter. It is going. And we can sell all that extra stuff we got. Save some detonator. We'll be using the detonator quite a lot in this area. Just move it. And get ourselves the Seeker rifle. And 1 power node. We'll do some upgrading later. Now, the good thing about the Seeker rifle is that it gives up ammo at the same rate as the plasma cutter, even though it's more powerful. And it has a zoom. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but I'll show you how to do it.
Detected. Auto defenses activated.
Okay.
Station Watchman Howard. Please provide to authorize your guest.
And this is just more detonator mines, so blow them with the debris, and be sure to come back here for another power node. crawling slasher up here. Get him with the toolbox of death. Now up here is a trap. When you go over here, some more of those detonators will pop up on either side of this window, and then enemies. And if you don't deal with these explosive canisters and move them out of the way, it'll blow up that window and suck you out into space. So let's just deal with it. See, that's what I was talking about. Baby! Scoop him up. Get the sleeper with the blow-upper. Babbies. Get the babbies with the toolbox. Okay, your detonator mine ready? One here. And there's a stasis recharge here, so be sure to use it. Stasis, that is. Text log. Sorry, but this section of the game really has you keeping up the pace. Once we finish this hack, there will be a leaper that'll come make his way straight for us in the room. And 2 slashers that'll get blown up by the detonator mines we left. So get your leaper smacker. There he is. Hey, that was cheating. That detonator mine should have got you. They come from one or the other vent, so maybe mine them both. But that's alright, we're doing okay. Slasher's gonna spawn out of here. Just go up. You can detonator mine him if you want, but we're not gonna bother. And a bench. We're going to grab all of our spare nodes and plunk them into the alt upgrade of the Seeker Rifle. I believe it takes 10, but this gets you 100 damage. And at this point, you can one-shot all of the basic enemies. All of the slashers, the leapers, everything that's not one of the dark advanced enemies. You can one-shot them. Grab some bits. Detonator mine over here, so don't go rushing forward. And it's important because there's a power node in a locker. Grab this. Give him the old box beat down. Oh, embarrassing. And let's gonna move on. All the air is gonna be evacuated, but we're on a timer. Stasis this stalker right here. Get him. His buddies. Okay, I don't know why my recording just all of a sudden ended. I guess I'll have to stitch it together.
Initiating system lockdown. System lockdown complete.
Leave all these here.
I know what you're trying to do, and I cannot allow you to succeed. There's too much at stake.
Okay, we've been locked in the mainframe, so let's break it. And in this area you can get the Peng treasure. I'll show you how to do that as well. It's worth doing. There's not just the Peng treasure, but a couple of power nodes and large med pack. Definitely worth it.
Unauthorized access to the computer mainframe is a violation of Titan Station.
Swarmers behind this panel.
Replace all panels and back away from the fuse board.
I love this section. I love how the man just impotently shakes his fist at me while I crawl through all the tunnels and just destroy the station. So here's the puzzle. It's a matchy match. When you pull one out, it'll show you which one's been pulled out down there. You can see it's blank. Put it right there.
Visitor, mainframe.
No, please. Please stop destroying my mainframe. No.
Warning.
Hacker
Mainframe
man.
Electrical shielding has been deactivated. Proceed with caution. Warning. You are now in violation of multiple subsections of the Titan Station Simulator.
Just try and stop me.
All machinery immediately.
This is the best part of being an engineer. And you heard one of our detonator mines got triggered out here. I don't think that got an enemy.
Visitor, mainframe.
I think the game is just being cheap, popping some of my detonator mines. Doesn't really bother me though. And here is an advanced slasher, so get ready for him. Get out your ripper. There he is. Good try, buddy. Good try.
Unauthorized visitor, mainframe.
We're gonna hit this button as well.
Mainframe containment compromised. Security has been notified.
Get pumped. Now, if you'll start walking back, you'll notice that there is another puzzle. This is how you get the Peng treasure. Now, if I recall correctly, you just bring these top two down and then swap these out. Ah, still got it. I used to have the whole thing memorized, but it's good to show you how to do the puzzle. I'm not gonna lie, I still have the jitters from the elevator ride of death. Ooh, really put on the spot. I am astonished I didn't get killed at least once. And here it is, the Peng treasure. There's always Peng. You get an achievement for that, but I'm really here for the goodies. These semiconductors, and these two nodes. Alright, let's get out of here. Quite a few enemies for us outside, but they won't be any trouble. Just ripper them all the way. More tunnel crawling. Future stuff.
The mainframe circuits are extremely fragile. Please step away. Damaging the mainframe circuits will cause lapses in programming. For your safety,
They're fragile now.
step away from the circuits.
And plunk down a time mine right there. You'll get them all. And back to your ripper. I love the detonator. You really feel like you're sticking it to him.
Automated functions. Offline. Lockouts. Offline. Station reverted to manual operation only.
ability of flying.
They really captured the absolute best part of being an engineer with this section. I'm crawling around in your machine. I'm breaking all the stuff and you can't even stop me, manufacturer. You can't even stop me. You wish you could. You wish you could. I've bypassed everything. Now while you question my sanity, this is another run-through area. More enemies will spawn, so we're just gonna charge right on ahead.
Ellie, I'm on my way to the bears now.
As long as the cutscene is playing,
Hal Strauss.
you're safe. Get your secret rifle ready.
Strauss, what's wrong?
Leaper's gonna spawn at the way end. Come on, you know you want to. Or it might be an advanced slasher. There you go, get him on his way up. It's both. One shot at them both. Behold the power of the Seeker Rifle. Honked. Ooh, all cockeye. One more. Yeah, this is what people don't like about the Seeker Rifle. You want to zoom it in, because that's when it does the most damage. But while you're doing stuff like, you know, picking up bodies, it can be a little disorienting. So I usually keep it unzoomed, and I'll zoom in as needed. Grab this. We're going to have another Leaper coming up. And that's about our 15 minutes. Thank you very much for joining me, and next time I'll show you how to escape from Chapter 7 and power up the solar array. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.